So we're talking to Will on September 21st, 2013. And can you tell me what your job on the paddle wheeler is, Will?
Well, I'm the head bartender.
Okay.
Okay, and I work everywhere here, whatever is required. Like the boat, that we have Coast Guard training.
Right.
The safety and everything, and so we work anywhere the captain assigns us to do, but my main job is the head bartender.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you come into being the head bartender? Is that something that you like doing, or?
Well, it's a long story. When I came to the boat many years ago, I was studying at SFU and I was doing my first class in engineering, and I ended up loving the family. It's a family, they own the boat, so I do the job for fun because I love the river, I love the owners, the environment, and after I graduated and everything, I pretend to quit, but I didn't. I stayed with them, and mostly I work summer, Christmas time when it's busy, or whenever they need me. So I'm been here for 13 years.
For 13?
14 years, yeah.
Wow.
With the boat, yeah.
And will you tell me about the family that you liked so much when you started, though? Were they the owners of the paddle wheeler?
Helga and the captain, they own the boat.
Okay.
And for me, when the years went by, I realized that it's like family to me. And then we end up with a beautiful relationship until now. It's not only I don't see it like my bosses, like probably like my big sister or something. And that she's been my friend for many, many years. So I don't do this for the money anymore. It's just for the fun. I have my own profession, but I do it for the fun.
So you feel like it's a family atmosphere,
it's a family
atmosphere.
Definitely it is. That's what it is. And when we have new employees, we like Elizabeth, for example, she's new, and she's been here for about 6 months, I guess.
Yeah.
And we train like relative. We let them know that this is a family, and that's all it is. We share our problems together.
Right.
Like real family, and this is probably the good success of the boat when it comes to employees, because we treat everyone equal, and we're just a family.
Oh,
that's all it is. Yeah. And it's fun to work here.
That's good, yeah. So is it hard to find does it take a long time for a search to happen for a new employee that you feel like will fit into the family atmosphere?
Well, the problem is that because the boat goes all year round, but we have our ups and downs, and the summertime is when we have the highest season, and Christmas is like the summer. But this October, November, January, February, part of March is a little slow, but the boat still goes. And the problem is some employees find that they want a full-time, steady job, whatever.
Right.
So sometimes we don't keep these employees. They come and go,
Seasonal
Seasonal,
thing,
exactly. A lot of them come back in the summer.
Okay.
Yeah. So this new we have here, we have one that started last year, and then she liked the boat. She got another job, like everybody else here have another job.
Okay.
But it's still with us in the family, so we're very steady. Yeah. I think me and Luis are the only one that we're always here.
Yeah.
We're always here. Like I
So
said,
is this your full-time job then?
No. This is my part-time job.
Part-time, okay.
It's a part-time job, yeah.
So what do you do for your other job?
Well, I'm a contractor for the telecommunication companies like Telus, Shaw, Roger, kind of thing, We work in the telecom industry, like electronics, so in telephone system, fiber optic technology, that kind of thing. But nothing to do with bartending.
Yeah. So what are your shifts on the boat like? Is it usually weekends and evenings?
It's mostly weekends. Or whenever they need me. Whenever, like today, for example, we have a charter after this one, and it's a special cruise we have. That's why they need a professional bartender to please all this customer with the special drink, fancy drinks, kind of thing.
And handle the demand.
And handle the demand, because especially this one is a host bar. I mean, someone will pay the tab.
Oh, I see.
People had a tendency to drink more.
Yeah.
The bar's going to be very busy.
That's right, yeah. Maybe we should stick around for the next
one. We should stick around. You should be how busy we can get.
Yeah. So do you do lots of special occasion company parties and things like that?
Oh, definitely. We do weddings. We do anniversaries, or whatever you want, like people invent things sometimes, and they come on board and they have fun with us.
Right.
Real fun. We have 100 Taiwanese people on Thursday. It was a charter, and they exposed us to their culture, and that was really fun for us. Like I said, every time we have here with different people from all over the world, and that makes this boat unique. People think because it's an old boat, looks like old. It's supposed to be old because it's an historic trip we have here about the Fraser River. You have a narrator explaining all the history of the river, and how we are involved with it. We bring the past to people. That's why I like this job, because it's fun.
Right.
Every time it's different. Every time you can ask the place.
Oh, cool. So you get lots of tourist groups and things from other countries.
Oh,
and
definitely.
do you enjoy those cruises?
I do because I speak several languages, and for me it's good because I can communicate with, interact with them better, and explain our history in British Columbia. This river has a lot of history that I was impressed when I started working here, and especially the European, they really love it here when they come.
Yeah.
There are people that come back next year to visit Canada, and they always make sure that they have a ticket to come on board, And like I said, since I speak a couple of languages, so it's easy for me to communicate with
Right.
them.
Which languages do you speak?
Spanish, Portuguese, French.
Oh, yeah.
And English, of course.
And so do you find that helpful? I guess there are some people who don't speak English, so do you find it helpful that you're able to communicate with them and tell them about what maybe Ulrich is saying? Or?
Yes, of course, of course. We have a bunch of Mexicans the other day, and they were asking me about the history of the river, but they didn't understand English. So someone was busy, but I had the chance to go here and there, in and out of the bar, and explain to them the history of the river. And they seem to be they enjoy the trip,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of history. Like I said, you learn a lot of stuff that you don't know. Me myself, I wasn't aware that this exists.
Right.
But no, it's fun. I'll do it for the fun. Yeah.
Okay. And so, are you an immigrant to Canada from Mexico, or
no? I was born in Brazil.
Brazil. Okay.
And my father is from Central America. I grew up in Brazil, part of my life, then Toronto, Ontario, and then British Columbia. I came here to do school. I came with a scholarship, but the thing is for a year, and then ended up staying here. I like it here. I don't like Ontario; it's too cold.
Definitely more temperate here. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it was
I love
school
it
that
here.
originally brought you here, then.
Yeah, school. Yeah. I got a scholarship for SFU, and I came here for a year. It was a scholarship for a year, but I ended up staying, and I'm not going back to Brock University. I started there in Ontario, Niagara Falls, but I said no,
No,
I'm
not
going
for you.
back. Too cold. I'm a tropical bird.
Yeah.
I like it here. I like it here. Yeah.
So, what brought you to the paddle wheeler when you started? How did you get a job here?
Well, a friend of mine, it's a brother of Helga. Helga is his brother and sister. And he told me my sister might need help in the boat, and I thought that it was a small little boat.
Yeah.
And it was. When I came here, oh my God, this is a paddle wheeler.
Yeah.
And no, since that day, I never regret working here. I worked this summer, and Frank told me, "You want to stay with us for another season?" And I went, "Sure."
Sure, yeah.
And look at now, 13 years here.
Yeah, you never left, eh?
I never is. My captain told me 2 days ago. He said, "When are you gonna get tired of this?" I said, "No, until I get tired." So
Right.
I don't work as a bartender anywhere, just here.
Yeah.
Because I like it here. Look
Right.
at how pleasant the atmosphere is. Everybody come on board, they're all happy.
Oh yeah, I noticed that when we came in.
You
Yeah,
see
it was
that?
a very
Yeah.
jovial atmosphere.
It
And
is very nice, tell you. It's very
Yeah.
nice, yeah. That's why I'm here.
so, do you live in New Westminster or
Metrotown.
Metrotown?
Yeah.
Okay. And how about like working in New Westminster for so long and being right on the waterfront? Do you feel a connection to the waterfront area at all, or?
To tell you the truth, I'm part of this boat. I feel when I come here like I'm part of this river, of everything, And sometimes when I go home, I work all day here. Sometimes I sit down in my house, I feel the house is always doing this.
Yeah, it sticks with you, eh?
Yeah, it stay with me, but I don't feel bad anytime like a seaport or whatever it's called.
Right.
No. I like it.
Yeah.
Fun, yeah.
And we've learned, I've been doing a lot of interviews for this project, and it definitely seems like there are people who have worked right on the river. There seems like a legacy, of river workers and things like that. And you were talking about the history of working on the river. And is that something that's important to you? You feel part of?
It's part of it. Yeah, exactly. It's part of it. But there's another thing that I like it here is about the wildlife here. Sometimes you see eagles. Sometimes you see harbor seals, sea lions. They come every year here, and the most beautiful thing I ever seen here is a mother, a female deer with the two cubs, swimming from Douglas Island to Surrey.
Oh wow, you're kidding!
I didn't know they swim so good, but they did.
Oh, neat.
That's a lot of wildlife here. That's another thing. It relaxes. Well, for me, I'm always working, but when I have the time, I take a look. And I enjoy it. But these people here, that's why they come here.
Right.
For the view, for what the river has to offer them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, great. I think I'll let you get back to work now, but thanks so much for talking to me.
Okay. No, thank you.